Hello, precious people. Welcome to my channel. For those of you who don't know me, my name is Jen Gerard. I am the president and CEO of Gerard Cosmetics. This channel is monetized for charity, which means that if you watch the ads on this channel, interact with the channel, leave a little comment, anything that might bring more viewers to my channel, all of the money goes to two fantastic charities. One is the Domestic Violence Center of Santa Clarita, and the second is Rescues on the Runway, which is a great dog rescue. And so I'm very excited to be doing this, and honestly, all the love on the channel, I just can't thank you guys enough, and I know that the dogs thank you as well. So I am getting ready to go to a birthday party tonight with my friend Miss Wendy Lee, and she's actually having a birthday. She's turned 24 and she's pregnant, which is pretty cool. So I'm gonna leave her a link. Maybe you go leave her a birthday wish and let her know if you're a mom or a dad, what your top parenting tip would be for her. She's a young mom, so I know that she can use them. And as always, look who's making an appearance. This would be Yogi Reginald Gerard. Yes, and Yogi says, if you're purchasing anything from Gerard Cosmetics, make sure to use code RESCUE. You will get a 30% discount and 20% of your purchase will go to Rescues on the Runway. So Yogi is just looking out for his peeps, his kin, and that's what it is. So I thought while I'm at it, I woke up this morning and I realized, oh man, I have a dress that I'm wearing and I am white, 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 white. I got zero tan in Orlando because of course there was a hurricane coming and there was no sun, and yeah, my legs are white, everything is white, white, white. So I thought it would be a great time to show you guys all of my favorite temporary bronzers and things like that. Normally I would have used I'll show you the products when I get in there, but normally I would have done something ahead of time. I completely forgot. I woke up this morning like, oh crap. So but not to worry, we're gonna fix it, and let's just jump right into the video.
So what I did was I went and gathered any of the products that I might have used recently to do this kind of thing, and we could kind of go through the ones that I love and the ones that I don't love so much. I apologize if you hear a kind of screeching noise in the background. I am babysitting my friend Josetti's two Frenchie dogs, and they are very high-spirited, and they heard me talking in my bathroom. They're in the room right next door, and so they started crying. So let's start with what I would normally use. Normally, if I'm going on a trip or I know I have an event to go to or whatever, I would apply these Tan Luxe Drops a day or two ahead of time. I tend to, I'll take a shower at night, take these drops, mix them in with just some regular lotion, and leave it on overnight, wash it off in the morning. And this actually does pretty great. And if you use these, you really just need to bronze a tiny little bit, maybe add a little bit of shimmer. But these are pretty great. I really do love them. So that would be what I would normally use. But since I woke up this morning and I haven't done anything, let's go through a process of elimination of the products that I'm not going to use, and I will tell you why. So we'll start with this one from Kapari. And the problem with this, and you might even be able to see it if I bring it up close enough, is that it has, and it pretty much did this right away, it's separated and it's all hard inside the tube, so there's absolutely no way to get anything to come out through the tube. I have tried absolutely everything, and so yeah, that pretty much probably should go in the trash. This one here is from Fenty Beauty. I know that people are really into this body lava, but honestly, for me, it just looks and feels like bacon grease on my skin, and I don't like the idea of being like flypaper and having bugs stick to me. So yeah, that one I don't really use so much either. This one here from La Rock, the Tantalizer, I actually love, but after you use it once or twice, the tip of the sprayer gets all clogged and there's just no getting it clean again. So I think these are like $28 or $30 and you only get to use it once or twice. So this one drives me insane because I really do love this product, but it is it's impossible to continue using it and you waste just so much. So now we're left with just a few, and this one is one that I just got from the Sephora Rouge sale. I have just used it once, so we will probably incorporate this one in some kind of way. It's You Glow Girl with your incredible body blur. I've used this. I think I liked it. I don't know if I loved it, but hey, we'll do a review while we're working today. We may use the Tantalizer a little bit and mix it with some lotion on the base because I really want it to look natural. This one here from Sally Hansen, the airbrush legs, is actually pretty darn good, you guys, and it is super cheap. I think this whole can was like $11 or something like that. I have it on my subscribe and save from Amazon. So we'll probably use this one quite a bit. This here is from Melanie Mills, and this is a sealer. So if you don't want to have bronzer and stuff all over your clothes and all over everything, you're going to want to spray this when you're finished. So this is going to be our last step. This stuff is amazing, and if you haven't checked out Melanie Mills, you definitely need it. And Melanie Mills is a good friend of mine. She is a sweet, sweet, sweet woman. This product right here is also by Gleam from Melanie Mills, and it is basically a body highlighter. So darn good. So we will probably use this at some stage. And these are two from Jeffree Star that I will often use. These are his Liquid Frost. One is Heat Wave and the other is Crown Jewel. I actually like both of these a lot. My only disagreement with this product is the applicator, because it's got one of those eyedropper type things where you push it at the top and you get the product in the eyedropper, and it's just very hard to get enough to use on your body from this product. And so, but we probably use that on collarbones and stuff like that, and then just skip it on the legs and stuff, because I don't have enough time to fight with the bottle. But this stuff is really great. I really do like it. I hope he makes it into a body version in like a more user-friendly component where it can be really used. Okay, so I'm gonna just change really fast and we'll get started.
Okay, so we are going to start with the arms and the décolletage. And so I'm going to start with just a little bit of regular lotion. This is the Prolistic Skin Balancing Lotion. So I'm going to use that, just one I grabbed. And I'm going to use the Tantalizer. So you can see this is kind of a cream. But one thing I'll tell you is that a lot of these products get super streaky, and we really want to avoid that, so I'm just putting them together in my hands. I did put a tiny little film of lotion on when I first got out of the shower, but I can feel that my skin does feel a little bit dry. So I'm just kind of rubbing that through. You always got to make sure to get the armpits, right? So easy to miss. Okay. So now that I have got that on, I am going to take the Airbrush Legs spray and just lightly coat. Like I said, I am super duper 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 white. I'm going to use this brush from Huda Beauty to just kind of blend it in. One of the other products that I really love to use is this from Beauty Blender. It's a body sponge, so I will use that one a lot, and we'll probably use that a lot up as we go to sculpt. So I'm gonna spray the airbrushed legs right onto the sponge. I'm just gonna create this nice little V here, put a little dab on the shoulder heads. A girl has gained a few pounds. So this will just help make that disappear. Can you hear Queenie? Oh, Queenie, I'm so sorry. I promise I'm gonna take you for a walk before I leave. Their mom is in Peru and their dad is in Vegas, so I have Tibby and Queenie for 4 or 5 days, and we are having a nice time together, that's for sure. Okay, this looks pretty good. I'm thinking what I'm gonna do is just take a little bit of the Gleam powder now. And you can see there's a good amount of powder here. I'm gonna grab a brush. Make sure if you have, if you do use brushes to do this, that you have a dedicated brush, because once you get like bronzer and stuff all over stuff, you're not gonna wanna use it on your face. Okay, so I'm just adding a little bit of shimmer up and down, and now we can do the legs. Okay, I apologize for this angle. It seems to be the best one that I could get in this situation. So I'm gonna go ahead and mix the lotion and the tantalizer, and we are just going to repeat the process that we did on the other side. So I've got just a little bit of both. I'm gonna mix it together in my hands. There seems to be a little spot on the back of the like the calf area that a lot of times seems not to get any of this stuff. So be extra careful of that area. And now we have got that. So let me just use the brush to kind of rub it in. I do like this brush from Huda. I think I got it from the last Rouge sale. And I do really like it. It is nice for mixing things in. So now we're just gonna go in with the spray, and luckily I have a wood floor. So you never wanna forget that little area. And you can also use this spray to contour if you wanna make your legs look like they're more muscular or whatever. You just spray it down the muscle line, and it will elongate your legs quite a bit. Okay, so I'm just getting the few last spots and touching it up with the sponge. So see how natural that looks? And I'm gonna give you a comparison of the leg that is done to the leg that isn't done. I've gotta figure out how I'm gonna do that, but I'll do that here in just a second. Let me get my Gleam by Melanie Mills powder and my brush. This is what you would call, make sure you tap it off, people. This is what I would call an anchor woman leg. To see, I'm just gonna bronze up and down. Okay, let me get you a side-by-side of the two legs, and I'll be right back. Okay, so here we are. Obviously the right leg is done, the left leg is not. Holy cow, I am a white girl. I'm gonna go ahead and do the other leg, and I will be right back to show you the finished result. Okay, so we are all bronzed up, and now very important step is to spray the Melanie Mills. This is called the Gleam Body Sealing Spray. And it really does, it's just like setting spray for your body. I love it. So I'm just gonna spray my arms and legs really good. I have kind of a light colored dress, kind of a skin colored dress, so I don't need orange-ish bronzer all over it. Just gonna spray that. Okay, and so this is the finished look, all bronze and ready to go. I think on short notice, I'm happy with the way that it turned out. And I just realized that I have to change my clothes because apparently this is an all white party and I have to wear something white. And I note to self, like, always read the invitation, right? So I gotta fix my hair, change my clothes and all of that. But if you guys would be interested in seeing how I use the Tan Luxe drops, leave a comment down below, let me know, and also tell me what are your favorite products for bronzing, sculpting, and your favorite self-tanning products. So let me know down below. So excited, and thank you so much for watching, and I hope everybody has an awesome day wherever you are. Don't forget to send Wendy Lee some love. Bye.